WGU knows what it's like to juggle school and a busy work schedule. I take courses on my own time, set my own deadlines, and test when I'm ready. I choose WGU. Visit wgu.edu/University of U.
When you secure your tools in the bed of your truck, or carefully strap down that mattress on moving day, or listen to that inner voice that says, this load of recyclables really needs a cargo net, you're doing your part to help our roads stay clean and safe. Unsecured loads cause 300 crashes each year in Washington. Let's change that. Secure your load for safer roads. Learn how at secureloadswa.org.
Oh, honey, look at this old Peterbilt. I remember when all the trucks looked like this.
Yep. It takes you back to a simpler time, doesn't it?
It sure does. These things are classics.
Just like us.
At the Iowa 80 Trucking Museum, explore an amazing collection of antique trucks and memorabilia that capture the spirit of the road.
Look, they even have antique toy trucks.
And these old gas pumps. I forgot how much they've changed.
I bet Emma's grade school would love taking a field trip here.
Bring your kids, your groups, and your imaginations to the Iowa 80 Trucking Museum. There's over a century of driving history just waiting to be discovered. The Iowa 80 Trucking Museum features over 120 beautiful antique trucks. Admission is free, but donations are appreciated. Visit the Iowa 80 Trucking Museum next to Iowa 80, the world's largest truck stop, and celebrate trucking history. The Iowa 80 Trucking Museum, Walcott, Iowa.
We've been doing the closure calls for a while now, but today is a first.
Oh, why?
Because we reached out to someone that our listener has never even met before.
Wait, what?
What the
Never
heck?
seen in person either.
Why would you need closure for someone who is not part of your life at all?
How does that work?
These are good questions that we should ask her, but they desperately need to get closure on this. And from the little bit that I do know, it is a very interesting, very shocking, mysterious story.
Okay,
that
because at
she's got
first I
caught
was
up
thinking,
in.
why is our producer picking this person?
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's ask some of these questions to Marissa and welcome her to the
Okay.
show. Hey, Marissa, how's it going?
Hey guys, it's going okay. How are you?
God,
Very-
confused.
yeah.
Are you like hitting up like Madonna to ask her why she's not making music anymore or something like?
She's actually still making
Isn't she
music.
a lot
is
of songs
she?
lately?
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah.
good
Not that
music.
good. Uh-huh.
Yeah, good music. Thank you, Jeff.
Okay,
Yeah.
then maybe
But thanks for the old reference.
we can speculate, but let's just have Marissa tell us what made you email the show for help.
Okay, so this is kind of a crazy story. It kind of blows my mind too, but this chick named Aspen hit me up on
Okay.
instant or direct message
Okay.
and said she had a crazy story for me.
Did she tell you the story right away, or was it one of those like, I don't know, she's setting you up for a scam or something?
Click the link.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
That's funny you mentioned that. I thought it was a scam at first because it was so crazy. But she said she just found out that 30 years ago she was accidentally swapped at birth for another baby at the hospital.
What?
And that baby was me.
What?
Whoa.
Wait, she's claiming. How would she know? What?
Yeah.
Called a swap sister. So I was like, okay, that sounds really weird. Like, why-
Swap Sisters?
Dude.
It sounds like a show on TLC.
She's saying your parents aren't your parents, that they're her parents.
yeah, crazy, right? So I deleted it.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah. You
deleted
thought
it?
it was a scam.
I would have had questions.
No way, dude. I would think it's a.
I mean, you can tell if you're related to it. Wouldn't you?
Well, I
Can
mean,
you?
if you
If
do
you're
a
a
DNA
swab?
test,
Yeah.
I mean, you can do those tests, and a lot of people are finding out stuff like, oh, that's not really my dad. Is usually how it goes down.
Oh, Brooke
You know?
would know. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Typically, you know who your mom is.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it kind of makes more sense.
She sent me another message and she's like, this is not a scam. So I hit up my parents and I was like, Mom, Dad, can you tell me about this? And they seemed totally shocked.
Well, that's what happens with swap babies. The parents don't know. That's the
Yeah.
big, to do about it,
Wow.
right? It's like back in the day, they'd take the babies into a room. Now you're never separated from your baby after you give birth.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah. Unless you ask them
Yeah.
to take it away so you can sleep.
So your parents who raised you, they didn't believe it.
They thought it was a scam too, like some elaborate AI thing.
Oh my gosh. So
Oh,
wait, did you
man.
go to Aspen's page? Could you see any resemblance?
Well, so she sent me some pictures, and what's weird is the photos looked exactly like me of her parents.
Wait, what?
Oh, you look like her parents.
Yeah. So
my God.
I finally wrote back to her and I was like, how do you know all this information?
Yeah.
And what else can you tell me?
What else can you tell me? Okay. What'd she say?
Her last message was something totally mysterious. She thinks her mom and dad might know about it, but they're so mad at me for bringing it up, they won't talk about it.
Oh. So she's saying she actually doesn't even know all the details. She just knows that their family all knows. It's like some big family secret.
And they don't want to. Wow.
Yeah, I think she might have gotten in trouble for even reaching out to me.
So
God.
so the fact that they don't want any information or hey, drop it, like that makes it sound like it is legit.
But why
Yeah.
would the
Because it's like
parents
stop asking questions. Like
I
you're
mean,
on-
I guess like if you have an adult child, right? You've raised them your whole life, and then you just then find out that they were swapped at birth. It's like
you can't
Yeah,
just be
what do you
like,
do?
oh, hey, I know you're 23, but we're sending you back to the
yeah,
hospital.
switch.
What's that saying? Like, not knowing is bliss.
Ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance is
There
bliss.
it is.
Maybe that was
Sure.
their stance on it. So, but like,
Maybe.
How
what-
are you feeling?
I'm just kind of freaked out, to be honest. Like, this is the weirdest thing that I think has ever happened to me, if it's true. But
Oh yeah.
And how long has this been going on? You with the back and forth with this girl?
this happened 4 years ago.
Oh,
4 years
wow.
ago.
wait, you've been sitting on this for 4
Whoa.
years?
Did you get DNA tested
Yeah.
with your parents?
No, but I think I found my mom on Facebook, but she wouldn't respond.
Wait, you're already calling her my mom?
Wow.
What should she call her, Brooke?
I think
Yeah.
just the woman. I don't know what her name is,
You?
but like you don't know that one for a fact, and two, like your mom is still your mom.
Yeah.
That I mean,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
But
Okay.
you
You've
gotta
could
be
your
having, like,
biological mom.
Like a whole identity crisis because of this.
And so
Right.
your biological mom wasn't responding to your messages, and that's when you reached out to us?
Right. My supposed biological mom that looks like me.
oh my
Wow.
gosh, is
We're
that?
on the case?
Wait, is that who you wrote with our producer? You wrote the biological mom with the questions?
Right.
She actually emailed us about a year ago, it turns out, and our producer has been working on this every single week, trying to soften up the mom in order to respond.
Oh, producer
wow.
Boyd.
Marissa, you know that we wouldn't have you on the show right now if she didn't answer us.
She finally answered after a year.
Yeah, she said stop contacting me.
We got her responses back a couple days ago.
Oh my God! Should she?
Oh my gosh.
Wait, Aspen, are you sitting down? Are you in a safe place? Sorry, I mean Marissa.
Yes.
Okay, maybe you should
Okay.
lie down for this one because it could get kind of emotional. But
Whoa.
hopefully
Crazy.
we can help give you some finality when we do your closure call right after this.
Thank you.
Just hold on. This could be such an emotional closure call. I think we need to have some sad piano music for it.
What? No.
Wait, what? No, I said sad piano, not bad piano. What is this?
Oh, I see the mix-up
Okay.
now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I see.
See,
the
this is why I
mix-up.
have to listen to the music ahead of time. Stop this.
Yeah.
No,
Let me get some sad piano music, please. No, okay, no, this is not sad. This is fast
it.
piano.
It's kind of impressive.
Yeah.
But it doesn't fit the tone.
But
Stop.
Is this your father? I feel like it's an evil.
Bring the music down. No.
getaway.
I'm sad, like emotional music. Okay.
It's not as
There
sad
we-
after the fast one.
I know.
Yeah,
We're,
I want to go back to the happy one.
we're
yeah.
talking about swapped at birth. It just doesn't feel right anymore.
exciting.
I mean,
You missed your window.
you can't
really
say it with
did.
frustration. You're frustrated at the music.
Yeah, I
I know
know.
you're
Yeah.
I'm
mad.
not. But swapped at birth. This is something that you don't hear about much anymore, thankfully, because the hospitals are better at not doing it. But 30
Or-
years ago.
Or they're better at hiding it.
Yeah, maybe
You
that's
know?
the case. 30 years ago, though, it did happen to one of our listeners, Marissa, who
Maybe.
got a random message on her socials from a girl named Aspen claiming to be her swap sister,
Yeah.
saying they were accidentally swapped at the hospital and they've been raised by each other's parents for years.
Which, by the way, I wouldn't Google search the term swap sister. I just think that you're going to end up with something
Yeah.
that you don't
Yeah,
want to
it's-
see.
That's not
sounds
an
like a
official
side-
term.
Yeah.
Aspen came up with it. But
Yeah, it sounds like a
the thing is,
side
the
guy would do.
details about it were a little bit sketchy, and there was some hesitation to answer
Right.
everything. That's why a year ago, Marissa reached out to us asking if we could contact her biological mom for her and hopefully get her some closure on what really happened.
I think-
Usually, if you hit us up a year in advance, we don't get to it just because we're lazy. But
I-
apparently, our producer's been working on this a lot.
Yeah, we're running out of time
I
thanks to
couldn't
all the
agree.
bad piano music, so we better just get to it. We sent 4 questions to Marissa's mom. Marissa, are you ready to hear some answers to this? I know you've been waiting a long time.
Yes. Yes, I am.
What musical track do you want him to play behind it when he reads
That's
it?
not important. Why are we focusing
Probably
on
the
could
sound
help.
of your tears in the back, Brooke, when you start crying during this.
I'm joking, Marissa. I mean, this is crazy because,
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to finally know, hopefully. You're going to hear from the mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a long time coming, just getting some of these answers I've been looking for,
Yeah.
It's just been such a mystery.
Let's get to the first one, and this is going to be the first time I've read the answers to. I was just handed the sheet with what she wrote back.
You needed to pre-read them, Jeff, so that you weren't
The
crying.
producer Boyd went through all this, I'm sure.
I needed to focus on the piano music is what I needed to do. But
Priority.
You
let's
needed
get to
to
the
focus
first one.
harder so it would have gone better, but
wasn't
sure.
good.
Question 1, we said, your daughter Aspen reached out to me years ago telling me you were my real biological mom.
Right.
Is this true? So she wrote back.
Oh my gosh, are you ready for this?
Yes, please.
Okay, because if you said no, we would have had to stop the segment, and that would have been really annoying.
Or Jeff has to play, y'all ready for this?
Yeah,
Dun,
but
dun, dun.
she wrote back, it is true.
Oh!
But Aspen didn't reach out to you. I did.
Oh,
Wait,
what? I need to calm down. I need to
Wait,
sit down.
I'm
This is
confused.
nuts.
I'm
She says-
confused. So she faked being Aspen?
She says, I
catfished?
made up a fake Facebook account for her because I was too ashamed to speak directly to you.
Oh my
I'm sorry.
gosh.
So is Aspen the girl that you were really swapped with?
Oh, yeah. Wait.
Marissa,
Yeah.
Are you okay?
do you have all the answers you need, or would you like to
No,
continue?
Jeff.
Hey, check on her. She sounds upset.
Are you okay?
Trying to lighten the mood.
No, it's just shocking. It's amazing and shocking, and I can't thank you guys enough for reaching out to her and helping me. But
I mean, it's not.
So wait, you just believe her straight out the gate? Like, this is a woman who's faking to be Aspen.
yeah, I mean, I really don't know what to believe. I'm really curious to know what she does next.
It
Okay.
sounds
Yeah.
like you almost want it to be real.
Well, let's get to the second question, which was, tell me what you know about me getting swapped at birth. How did you find out about that? She wrote back, well, honestly, when I reached out 4 years ago, I made it up.
Oh! What?
Wait.
She says,
Who is she then?
I knew I wanted to speak with you, but I didn't know how to do it without making it seem like I was a terrible parent. Because the truth is, I gave you up for adoption at birth.
Oh, the twists and turns.
She
in
said, I'm
this.
sorry again.
Whoa.
Wait.
So she still is your mom, but it wasn't a swap.
Okay, so she was
Hold
ashamed to
on.
admit the truth.
Did you know you were adopted by your mom? Your parents?
No.
Maybe the
Okay.
parents didn't know that they adopted her.
No, they definitely.
I
that
think the dad
possible?
could be in the
There's-
dark, but the mom would be pretty clear.
There's a lot of paperwork involved, Jeff.
But
I
why
don't
would
know.
your parents not come clean with you when you approach them about being swapped at birth? They would know you were like gonna find
But
something
they-
out.
They weren't lying.
I don't know. I think it was just too much for them, and then just mentioning the swap thing was just.
We're getting a lot of text in at 78592 from listeners who are supporting you, by the way,
Yeah.
Marissa.
Yeah.
So keep those coming. We're going to forward those to her after the segment so that she could read them all. But this is already going way different than we thought this call was going to
This
be.
is heavy.
So I don't know if the third question is going to be relevant still, because again, we write all the questions before we know the answers. But the third question was, how do I know this is really my biological mom? My parents who raised me are both shocked and know nothing about it. Do you have any proof?
That's still a valid question. I mean, valid question still.
We're talking right to her.
Like, what if this is still someone who's? I mean, she already lied about
She made up a
being.
whole story
Yeah.
on Instagram.
What did she say?
She wrote back, there are birth records that I had you, and we both have the same color blonde hair as I've shown you in the pictures I sent.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm ready for a DNA test, but it would also prove it as well.
Huh.
You're
I'm
not
sorry.
ready, lady? What? Wait, what are you
She keeps
talking
saying
about?
I'm sorry at the end of every answer, so she clearly feels pretty bad.
yeah.
But she shouldn't feel bad. You have a great life. Like, I mean, if she couldn't provide you with what you needed as a child,
Yeah, well said,
Yeah.
Brooke.
I don't understand. So that means my parents are lying or something?
or she's lying. I mean, somebody's not telling the truth in this situation. That's for sure.
Maybe trying to protect you. One party is trying to protect you from
Yeah.
something. But let's go to the fourth question because we are running out of time here. It says, is there anything else that I should know about what happened? We like to leave it kind of open in general for them to fill in the blanks.
Well, thank God we did,
Yeah.
since we didn't know what the hell was going on.
It's definitely taking a turn. But your mom wrote back. She said, there is obviously a lot to tell you, but I'm sure you're angry at me about how I handled it. I am getting older, though, and I just wanted to have a chance to get to meet my daughter and know you.
Okay.
She says, I don't expect you to forgive me, but I would love to meet up with you in person if you're willing.
I guess I just need some time to think about it. I mean, I'm curious too, but I have so many unanswered questions at this moment, even for my parents who raised me, you know?
I know. It feels like you have a lot to deal with before you even think about meeting up with this woman who claims to be your biological mom.
Yeah.
Like, who's your dad then, too? Like, there's so many
But again,
unanswered questions
this is a woman
here.
who, like, we've tried to reach out to on Facebook and is clearly used to lying. We don't know if any of this is actually true, so I wouldn't necessarily come in with guns a-blazing.
I totally agree. I would come in super guarded. I mean,
Yeah.
like I said, somebody's lying to you. My instinct would be this woman because you don't even know her. You know, you would trust your parents more.
You need to bring your current parents with the biological mom and have them meet, and maybe something will become clear.
I mean, what does your birth certificate say?
I don't know. I haven't really looked at it.
Go get it. We'll wait. Oh, okay. Maybe you come back with it later. But I'm sorry. I know this is a lot of information that was just tossed on you. We'll give you some time to process. But do you feel like maybe it helped get you a step towards closure?
I feel like I have a lot more questions, to be honest. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, I always think it opens everything up, doesn't close anything.
We'll stay in touch with you, and hopefully we can do a closure call update and figure out what's really going on if you do meet up with your biological mom, if she is your biological mom.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Oh,
All right.
I just want to give you a hug right now.
Give me some happy piano music to play us out, please.
No, don't do the piano. It's not needed. No, that's
Well, okay, it's kind of
That's a little dramatic.
it's kind of tense.
Yeah.
All right,
That's dramatic.
it's a successful closure
It
call.
wasn't successful, Jeff, at all.
All right, well, it was a closure call.
Yeah.
And we got to play
With
piano.
zero closure.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey
And now it's another one.
in the morning. That's what you get when you email us for help.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Laura Ingalls Wilder, author of the Little House on the Prairie books.
She's one of the most important American children's authors of the 20th century.
Inspiration for a hit television show.
Women will come up to me and cry and say, Little House on the Prairie was my escape.
As a kid, I idolized Laura. And last summer, I went on the road in search of the real Laura. What I found is a complicated person alongside the complicated country she represents. I'm Glynis McNichol, and this is Wilder. Listen to Wilder on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Last season, millions tuned into the Betrayal podcast to hear a shocking story of deception. I'm Andrea Gunning, and now we're sharing an all-new story of betrayal. Ashley Litton was helping her husband set up a business Venmo account when she discovered a terrible secret.
I saw a hidden folder, and I opened it. What the hell did I just see?
Listen to Season 2 of Betrayal on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.